Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 13. It is the Tampere Rollin Bros and some other lads or something coming at you in your telly box. Yeah. It's quite.
We're both very tired.
It's been a long day. We do apologise if we're sounding a bit flat. We are thoroughly enjoying ourselves, but it has been a very long day.
In all honesty, this is what I sound like when I'm tired. And jamming for the Expendables is plus the clock.
I'm going to make an assumption. Yeah, it's Wesley Crusher. Ooh, that was a beautiful little apex jump and a tidy clearing by Wesley Crusher, getting past Fish there. Good footwork by Crusher, sees him staying inbounds after taking that hit from, of course, it was Matt Lovin. Crusher taking some big hits from Fish and Lionel, yeah. It would appear Xavier Bacon picked up a penalty that neither of us clocked. I was just thinking, first jam, why are we missing people on track? You have issue. Fair enough. Is that training presumably with Essex men's roller derby? I missed who it was that pulled it, but somebody just managed to pull a cut on Wesley Crusher, meaning that Flustercluck is now on a power jam for the Expendables. What a way to start Game 13 of the day. Start as you mean to go on, lads. Expendables have been on fire today. Yeah. I've been having a similar discussion with my teammates. Expendables are always a strange one because, yes, they're made up of some really top-notch skaters, but they don't get a lot of time to train together as a team. Was last night, yeah. Yeah, I think their slot was sort of from 10 p.m, so yeah. Yeah. They did. Quite a sizable win against my beloved Quads of War. But, yeah. It's been a funny old day. I don't know.
I haven't seen the official tallies yet.
Right, that jam ended. 13 points, the Expendables, 8 to Tampere. But that is, however, Kenny's superpowers breaking out as lead jammer for... He's absolutely incredible. Beautiful getting his hips round. Yep, Matt Lovin there. Taken off, though. Both jammers being recycled. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's dropping that shoulder, isn't it? And just dropping the shoulder and getting around those hips. I tell you what I've noticed today a lot, actually, that I've not clocked a lot in men's roller derby is the use of hips. Generally, it's a lot of body hits and shoulder throws and stuff, but there's been a lot of use of the hips. A lot of that backward skating and really getting your butt sticking out. Uno for Tampere Rollin Boys does break out as lead jammer. Yeah.
And apparently that means
Dumb porridge.
Something like that. I can't be too sure. It was dumb something porridge, which maybe something's lost in translation.
Yeah. Either that or it's just something that's funny in Finland and not here. I tell you what, ask me tomorrow night if I find dumb porridge funny. We'll see if I've changed my mind. Yes, yes. Uno calling off that jam.
Just going for a last-minute apex jump there.
Don't know if he was actually... looks like he wasn't awarded those points, but he did pick up a misconduct. I reckon that's probably going to be the contact after the whistle.
I think he made contact while he was in the air. And the whistle went.
Yeah, so that is going to be a power jam start to Tampere Rollin Bros. And they have put Wesley Crusher up to start that one. And this will be a full 30-second power jam.
Tampere taking a surprising early lead, I say.
Potentially so, 27 to 11.
Not losing, but keeping it really tight.
Yeah. Crusher being recycled back by Matt Lovin. And taken off again on that turn 4.
I will say, even though this is a mixed team, it's quite a good condition of Swiss
Yes.
Expendables, and you can really see their teamwork
Yeah, absolutely.
improved in sort of the last year.
Okay, Fish out of the box, making his way up to that pack now. Crusher not yet made his initial pass, which does mean Fish takes lead. Yeah. Crusher attempting an apex jump, not landing it. So, for the safety of his skating,
Up around the outside of Tonka there. Tonka didn't even see him.
he took that 5th blocker position in that wall. Let the bodies hit the floor.
A little bit sloppy at the end there. We are seeing a slight set of slight bit of fatigue setting.
Yeah.
I'll find my words in a minute.
Fatigue.
Fatigue.
There we go.
Fatigue.
As that jam kind of unraveled right at the end there, new song hit the DJ booth. Where's your head at? Uncanny timing. Jam's back on. Matt Lovin in the box for the Expendables, so a pack advantage to the Rollin Bros. And that's Kenny Superpowers going mano a mano with Chronic. Yeah. He's done some really good solo work, but he is paired up with people like everyone. It's beautiful work. So roll call making his way out. I believe that is his initial pass. Kenny Superpowers there, managing to pick up a Grand Slam pass with roll call still in the pack. Calls off the jam, followed by a swift high five with roll call. I do like the amount of love there's been on track today.
It's been nice. It's been very nice.
They're nice. Big shout out to our sponsors, Skate Hut, skate gear at reasonable prices, locally based. Proud sponsor of both Central City Roller Girls, Crash Test Brummies, and the Penalty Box. Skate Hub have also generously donated our wonderful trophies today. Big thanks to them. And their penalty box has seen a lot of action today.
Not something you've seen often during skate, but that's pretty rough. It's not a bit deep.
I think that might be the first one I've seen today.
But a big hit. I believe it was from Lino there.
Yeah. Lino, yeah.
Crusher to pull that one. He was sort of on the floor and went, that's it. I'm done.
Stick a fork in me, lads. Both jammers did pick up a point there. And that is jamming for Tampere Rollin Bros. And is your lead jammer. Nice little check me out hand signal there as he broke through the pack. Fish is closing that gap on him though. Fast. Tidy little apex jump from Uno. Sees him call that jam for 4 points, but not before Fish picks up 2. 20.5 minutes left of this game. 21 points to the Tampere Rollin Bros and 35 to the Expendables. Still low scoring game, close points.
Clawing it back slowly.
Even up here, right at the top of the bleachers, I can hear our jam timer, Dr. Stevel, yelling that 5 seconds. Kenny Superpowers just took a massive hit from Chronic, knocked him backwards off his feet.
They're getting a little bit of trouble with blocking out that bounce there. That's 2 skaters picking up that penalty in a row.
Does of course mean that the Expendables are starting a pack advantage on this next jam, 2-1. I don't like those odds for the Tampere Rollin Bros. Ah. Right. And looks like right at the end of that jam, Kenny Superpowers picked up a penalty. So not only have Expendables got a pack advantage, they've also got a power jam. Yowza. Beautiful work by, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Captain Blockvius.
And Rebel just having a little shout. I have to say, Rebel, one of my favourite beers.
Yep. I'm still like amazed about the whole beard model thing. I can't really get over that. Okay, so Kenny Superpowers coming out of that skate hut penalty box around the same time. Is that Fish? It's not, is it? Yeah. Deadly Nedley. So not an instant jammer switcheroo, but that does mean that Kenny Superpowers comes out, picks up lead jammer, and enjoys himself a portion of a power jam. Matt did look like he was indicating to the refs for a moment. I thought he was that was a four-fingered bye-bye. If you know somebody that's got one, or you're lucky enough to have one yourself, I tell you what, send us a tweet us a photo, Instagram us a photo. BEARDi 2014. We want to see you with your 3D glasses on with your Expendables tee. Wesley Crusher diving around his team's wall, coming up against that 2 wall. Who thought such a calming colour could cause so much stress? They're wonderful. It's nice. Wesley Crusher did get lead jammer in that status, and he was waiting till the last possible second to call off that jam. I've seen that happen before, where the lead has waited and waited, and they've left it too long, and the opposition's picked up points, but they've called it off already, so you can't even try and make it up. Oh, Canada. I wish he'd brought some Team Canada merch with him. I love those shirts. Oh. Yep, Uno. Before Fluster even made it through the pack, so that is a natural Grand Slam. Fluster coming up unseen. Pretty sure he managed to pick up 2 points. Nope. No. Good night. Uno managing to pick up another 2 points in that final pass, while Fluster did manage to sneak up, pick up 4 points. Kenny Superpowers up for the Rollin Bros. It definitely is. Inside line wide open. Nedley takes it. We can't stress enough that although they are out due to injury, they are both okay. And of course, in case you missed it, White and McDye is fine, no break, just a bad sprain. My heart broke a little bit when he went down.
Anyway, so we've got one in front of the Expendables. Up to Jam now for the Expendables. We've got number 5, that's good.
Right, I can't see the Tampere jammer, so it's got to be Wesley Crusher getting in low.
Oh, so close. Just got the inside mark.
I'm pretty sure he could taste that lead jammer status. And then the taste just slapped out of his mouth by Neil Hilado. Oof. Roll call there, picking up a blocking out of play penalty. Big hit. No, not happy at all. Okay, back on the jammer line, that Royal Derby City sponsored jammer line, which is now rapidly disappearing into the past. And that is Uno jamming for Tampere, slips around the inside, nobody saw him coming, picks up lead. Jammer on jammer action, my favourite kind of thing. Oh, and as Uno goes to call off that jam, he picks up a back block penalty, meaning that Fluster is now on a power jam. Fluster taking a lot of big hits, being recycled back. Just had one of those brief moments where it looks like there's far too many people on track. Pack is long. You know, out of the pack, of course, no lead jammer as he picked it up before heading to the box. Great work by Captain Blockfierce, taking Fluster off track and then picking up a low block penalty. But the damage was done, he'd taken him back already. While Uno tries to battle his way through the...
Rebel just making sure that the bacon's okay there. Which is nice to see.
It's wonderful. This is one hella physical game. And he is up against Kenny Superpowers, using his ninja superpowers in that pack to pick up lead jammer status. Deadly Nedley taking a big hit, but he does manage to evade that pack. Roll call taking Kenny Superpowers off his feet. I managed to get past roll call. That's one big hit too many for Kenny. Calls off the jam. Style it out. But very true.
Anyway, lining up the jam for Expendables. Once again, it's Fish.
And that is, of course, Wesley Crusher there going into Fish, trying to clear some space. Crusher taken off on the inside, recycled back by Neil Hilado as Fish picks up lead jammer status with a beautiful twirl. Anything you can do, I can do better. No. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not lead, you can't call it off. This ain't you, Sars. And I believe that is jamming for Tampere. And literally, we can't get over how good the music has been today. If you've got an event coming up, hit up Morocco, Dave. But seriously. It's beautiful, man. Yeah. Uno's been coming out strong these last few jams. Not so gentle going in there to break up that wall. Our jammer ref, Mark Kane, there with a nice little pirouette of his own, indicating the no points, and a tidy little derby stop. Not seen him jamming a lot today, but when he has... Yeah, yeah. Yes. I bet he makes a damn fine cup of tea. Meanwhile, Hilado's still trying to break out that pack. Kenny Superpowers has got through. He's picked up a no pass, no penalty, so he's not lead, but he's still out and scoring. Kenny Superpowers with a tidy little apex. Will he have been awarded any points for that? He did. He picked up those points. Nice. He does that every now and again. He just, whoop. Should have seen it ref the ref. Yes, it is. Fish snuck his way through so well that his own jammer ref couldn't find him. It's because there's like nobody on the track. If we'd like done register then, there would have been loads of red crosses. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's how it did when I was at school anyway. Coming into the dying seconds of this game now. Fluster is your lead jammer. Uno going to do what he can to try and break through and pick up some points before the game ends. Massive hit from Tonka, followed up by a beautiful hit from Deadly Nedley. Lionel, yeah, and roll call up front. Don't manage to hold Uno back. And that is that full 30 minutes of that game. I tell you what, Tampere got to be proud of that. Rebel doing a very nice little thing there, giving a round of applause to the crowd for the reaction.